You know, one thing I wasn't thinking about, every time I've done these hot laps in this car, I've been doing it with a full stint's worth of fuel. So I would probably be faster if I took fuel out of it, but I didn't make a...
We didn't make a qualifying tune.
I didn't make a qualifying... And you can't really, because... I don't even know how that works, because you have to use the same set of tires, which would be a different tune.
Oh, yeah.
So we have... I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk that.
So I'm just loading our tune with the first set of tires on it. Bless you.
Oh,
Bless
thank
you.
you.
Says M2 run until 18 minutes. GT4's out at 17. Quali will end 7. Oh, they put too much time on the clock.
Oh, yeah, there's 30 minutes.
Yeah, they meant to put 20. As we can see, very well organized.
Just crash into someone, they won't be able to tell.
Also, the GT4s go out at 17 and the M2s are out until 18. That means they're going to be there's a chance for them to be on the track at the same time.
Yeah, they give it that one little 1 minute overlap.
Gotcha.
So that you're heading out on the track, but they should have already at least started their last lap. So you shouldn't run into them the way they have it set up. At least I've never ran into a person from a lower class. Because I think they say if you haven't started your last lap before before that 17-minute mark, you can't go past it. Or that 18-minute mark. Whew. I'm actually looking forward to this.
I know, this is going to be fun.
This is going to be fun.
Are you dreading it?
I was very nervous about our 6-hour one we did. I was nervous the whole time because it was like the first time I had done anything like that large, and I didn't know, like, you know, when it's one thing when you wreck someone's day when it was a 1-hour race and next week they're doing the next race and points wise they can drop one and whatnot. But in this endurance series, this is like the prequel before the actual season starts, because these are not the GT3 cars, which is usually what we run in the endurance. This is kind of, they finished the last season. So this is kind of their like warm up race before they start the next season of endurance racing. And endurance races only occur about once a month, and they're 6 hours long. So if you fuck someone's race up, you just like, they had prepped in all that work for a 6-hour race and it's just down the toilet. Like I was super stressed about like ruining somebody's day and it being a 6-hour long race kind of thing. And, you know, I don't know.
Luck is also a skill.
Issues.
Luck.
That was around the same time when I was still having, like, I had to take the fucking glass off the side of my computer because it was overheating and thermal throttling and crashing the game. So I was having those issues. So I was like afraid I was going to fuck up Thomas's night if my computer crashed.
Also, the mildly scary part about the endurance races is that you're not split up by skill like you are with the short races. So
right.
We are out there with the gods.
With this. Yeah, we're out there with the gods, and we're out there with the people that probably shouldn't even have racing rigs. And that's going to be even more apparently so today, because we've got the M2s, which are even slow, or, you know, they're not as slow as the difference between it, as they were saying in the pre-thing, the GT4s versus the GT3s.
So far the top qualifier is 146.4.
Right.
Which,
so that's
That's
a
on
good.
that's on pace with me.
Is it?
I mean,
I thought you were doing 145s.
Yeah, I can
Or
do.
yeah.
I can squeeze out a 145, 144, but a 146 is still.
Yeah. Well, but that's their top driver there, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, the next person behind it is a whole second behind that. So he's doing 147.5s is the next driver. So these cars are going to be even slower than the worst person in our class, probably. So I don't know. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, also in these races, consistency is more important than fast times.
So we're definitely gonna have to worry about passing people that were faster than, you know. I was thinking though that it would probably be better that we were in the faster class though, because these cars aren't that much slower.
Right,
And that way we don't have to worry about being the slower car with faster people flying up on our ass and constantly trying to bully us out of the way and getting wrecked and all that. Like, I didn't want to have to worry about that, so I was like, let me pick the faster class for us to enter in.
Yep, I agree.
That way we're doing the maneuvering around people and we can control what we do. So if it doesn't seem like a good pass, we don't do it. You know, like,
Yeah, and they're technically supposed to yield to us.
right.
Damn. My foot's already fallen asleep. Stop that.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. I've got probably an hour before it's my turn to drive.
Yeah, about that.
So, any inconveniences my body wants to give me, now's the time to get them out.
Hey, somebody fucked our car already, Thomas. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Let me know. Let me
We
look at the
just-
stream.
We just joined this race. We're supposed to be in a fresh car, and this bitch's odometer says 570 kilometers.
I think that's
This thing has been fucked. They out there doing donuts before we got to the track this morning.
right. The crew took it for a shakedown without telling us.
Right.
Whoever did probably knew they were gonna get fired anyway, so they said fuck them.
Although the journey is 0 and the trip is 0. But the odometer says 570 kilometers. What is that in miles?
Not much.
It's less, right? It'd be like 300 miles.
354 miles.
Yeah. Hey, that's a trip down to Chesapeake. Actually, it might even be down and back. Isn't it like 190 from here?
I haven't done it in so long. I think so.
Yeah.
I think
it's like 190. Dude, that's down to
200-ish.
Chesapeake and back. Why is he going out early? Oh, he's just lining up. All right.
Oh, there he goes. Look at our boy.
You gotta remember there's a delay from the stream to what just happened in Discord.
Oh yeah, I have my little stream preview up, and I keep getting confused by it. I'm gonna have to close it soon. See here if I click. Shit. Oh, but then I don't get to watch Kevin. That's stupid. Shouldn't be that. Okay. Every time I click drive to view you without the menu, it just puts me on some random BMW, so hopefully that won't be a problem later.
We had that happen last time, remember? You had to like leave and come back or something to fix that.
Yeah. Which since you're out, I'm pretty sure I can do that now.
Yeah, you can always leave
Yeah.
as long as you're not the driver.
I'm going to wait until the actual race event starts, and if I still have the bug, then I'm going to quit and rejoin. Because it's going to obviously refresh again once it's race time.
All right, wish me luck.
Give her hell. All right. Second best time. For now. We'll see if it holds.
That we will. Oh my gosh, Spangler is 11 seconds off the pace.
Yeah. Even for the M2s.
We have 2 BMWs didn't even qualify.
Yeah, 2 BMWs didn't go out. Guess they just want to conserve their tires.
Maybe.
Looks like all the GT4s went out.
Mm-hmm. I just got knocked out a second.
And there goes third.
Knocked out a third. I mean, they're all doing another lap, and I didn't.
Yeah.
So all these guys had a second lap, of built up tire heat. So I'm not concerned about that. I'm going to get knocked all the way down to 7th. I just know it. But, I mean, at that point, then we probably shouldn't have ran at all. But then I didn't want to start behind the BMWs.
Yeah.
So we're going to get knocked all the way down to 7th. Yep, see, there it is. And I knew that, but here's the thing. We're going to have fresher tires now going into the race. They have 1 extra lap on their tires, and their qualifying laps, which are about as rough as it gets.
And this like we've said a million times, this race is not going to be won or lost off the start line.
No. So
there's 3 hours of fuck-ups to happen.
Yeah. So I just guaranteed that we got in front of the fastest BMW, which is good. So I'll be racing for position right off the gate, which is good. So I won't have to worry about passing cars that are slower than me. And we'll have fresher tires, get you in. You'll have a fresh set of tires, and you just gotta.
We'll see how they do for 90 minutes.
Just keep those tires alive, I guess. I wonder if people are going to be trying to split up the race in equal sections of 3, or doing what we're doing and doing 1 set of tires on a double stint.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not physically possible because 48 doesn't divide in by 3.
That's true.
To 3 hours. You have
I guess everybody's doing something like what we're doing, but they may not be having one driver run a double stint. I don't know.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see like what other people are doing, but there's a lot of single drivers in here. So a lot of these people are racing for 3 hours straight, which bodes better for us because I'll be fresh at the end, and they're 3 hours in. Their feet hurt, their arms hurt, their force feedback's been hurting them for 3 hours. So I feel like that puts us in a better position. So we'll just roll it here. Got 2 minutes until qualifying ends here, and then we're out.
I think so. I don't see the chat that says what time it's ending.
I think it said it'll end at 7 minutes.
Oh yeah, there it is. Quali will end at 7. I see it now.
Yeah. I'm gonna use the restroom real fast.
Got a minute 30.
Right back.
Godspeed.
Yep. Godspeed.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Mouth is on fire. I just made myself a cranberry grape vodka.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm just vibing. I just finished Expedition 3.
Nice.
That was probably one of the best role-playing games I played. That story was awesome.
I've
Have you
heard
heard
it.
about it?
I've heard it's really good. I'm really interested in it. I just don't know if I'm $45 interested. Which to their credit, that is actually a fair price in today's crazy world. But
So, I remember I heard stories about it, and I watched some of the video. It was like an hour and a half, but I only saw it for minutes, and I had other stuff to do. But it's made by, I mean, obviously there's more when it comes like producing, but basically it was made by 3 people.
and
Well, 32 people and a dog.
and from
But,
and from
yeah.
what I heard, the people who made it were like former Ubisoft employees.
One guy, okay, so I learned about that. So one was former Ubisoft, and when people say that, they think it's like, oh, he had a lot of hands. Like, no, he didn't even do much. He like first he started as an intern, did a little bit of stuff here with Xbox, like project management. It's like I just don't want to do that. And then in 2020, he started
All right.
learning Unreal Engine because he was curious about it. And then he had some ideas. So it was like he had some friends who didn't do that kind of stuff, but he just he could trust. Basically, like one guy who was just like another dude who knew a little bit of coding, and they basically just learned it together. They had other people involved, and what was crazy was the writer of the story and the music producer, because the music's fantastic, was all by just pure coincidence. Like the woman was like some post she did on Reddit, like some story she had never published one thing. Took her in, she was the writer, and the creator of the music was some guy who was just like a guitar instructor. It never published anything. He published it once on some no-name forum, and this guy was like, and I was looking for music, so I just wanted this forum, and I just started listing things, people I liked. It's like, oh, this guy's interesting. Hit him up, and then it just got him. So it literally was just like a fucking catching lightning in bottles of how this all lined up.
Yeah, I started
basically producing in 2020.
I had a YouTube channel I like to watch that does gameplay videos. They started doing a playthrough, and I watched like the first like 10 minutes or so. I was like, ooh, this actually looks really good. I'm gonna stop watching because I want to play.
Oh, it was the ending was fitting for it, and I was torn too. That's how much I just sat there, and I was like reading. I was like, you know what? I know Josh and I talked about the games. We did a little bit of Unity, and now I have more free time than working out stuff like that. I was curious, but I know Unreal's hard. I was like, well, if these guys can put more time into it, I don't know, for a hobby. For them, it was kind of a hobby, but this guy's like, I want to do it. And it's like, yeah. And one person asked, like, how come you didn't bring it up to Ubisoft, have them do it? It's like, it would have taken me 25 years. Like, you have to be someone to be heard. So it was like, I just want my own thing. I was like, understandable. So yeah, it was amazing.
I'm gonna leave the lights on.
Now, I'm just fucking around because obviously I've been inspired by this, so I've got... But yeah, no, it was amazing. And if you ever want to play Split Fiction, man, I'm still down for it. I just finished playing with my brother Nate, and it was very fun.
Yeah, I should hopefully have some more time coming up here soon.
Yeah, let me know, man.
So all the free gaming time was going to getting ready for this.
Yeah. Excited for the soccer game too. To a professional soccer game.
Yeah, not
I've been to a
just
Little League soccer game.
not just a professional, an international.
Yeah.
That's
Brad was
that's
like,
a
why is
big
there so
deal.
much money? It's like, because this is the women's national international team. And it's like,
Yeah.
obviously, I don't know much, but that's a pretty big title. I think that's pretty just, if low, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like club soccer is usually like, depending how good your team is, $20 to $60 a game. But this is international.
Yeah.
And on
See,
top,
I don't know much about it, but I can know that's gonna be a lot.
and on international, the U.S. women's team is the best in the world.
Oh
for,
yeah, no,
for women.
I said that out loud, but I was like, you know how many times the women's has won FIFA, dude?
Yeah. The only difference between the women and men's jerseys is there's a star on the jersey for every time they won the World Cup. The men have 0 stars and the women have 4. Very impressive.
No.
And if Canada is still mad at us, that game might get a little spicy, which will be fun.
All right. It tried to switch us to fresh tires, so I changed it back to the bad set.
Nice. Wonder how many other people are gonna get screwed by that.
Yeah, I wanted to double check. I was like, I just want to see how this works. So I'm going to make sure that I set that it's tire set number 2 that we're putting on for you in my pit stop menu.
Cool.
So I think I can go ahead and do that now while I'm waiting here. That way that's less things I have to do. Yep, so tire set number 2 is going on.
Yep.
And I'm going to select you as the requested driver. And we'll allow it to do any kind of suspension or body work.
Sounds good.
And right now it's set to add 60 liters of fuel, so I'll have to maybe turn that down or up just a little bit, but
Yep.
that should be it.
Alright, here's my mouse. Let's see if I can actually follow you while being
Why is my car not starting? There we go.
drive. Okay, cool. We're following you, so that's all working now.
I could not get... Oh, God. Okay.
Sir?
Okay.
Sir?
Don't get
Sir?
damage on the outlap, please.
Jesus Christ, what am I
Okay,
seeing?
I'm where I need to be. Whoops.
Thank God there was ghost powers.
I just destroyed our tires. That's great. All that saving of the lap there, that just got ruined.
You just destroyed your tires, good sir. My set's in the pit waiting for me.
Yes, I see driving time left, 3 hours, 10 minutes. Current stints at 46:40 or something like that. I don't know.
That's... It's not going
I guess
down.
that's the halfway point. Is that the halfway point between 45 and 48? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I guess because of the outlap, you don't get a full 48 minutes? I don't know.
I don't know.
What's up, Jason?
How you doing?
Ooh, to Jason.
Much. They're right now streaming. They're doing a 3-hour-long race
Huh?
against other people. Here, let me show you a message. I got you.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Oh, is this Chives? This is what we're doing?
Yeah, Kevin and I are on a team. He's driving first, and then I'll be hopping in later.
This feels so weird to hear you twice. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, mute one.
You should mute the stream then.
Oh gosh, like that.
Holy
was,
shit.
That was,
All right, here we
was
go,
good.
guys.
that was
Thomas,
definitely
pray for me.
Here,
I'm
Jason,
praying
let's
to
do
every
a bit
god I know
chat so
of.
we don't talk over the racing. We'll watch you guys, but we're gonna go down the chat.
All right,
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Yeah.
later.
Bye.
All right, everybody went single file already. That's good. All right, remember the arrows reduced here with the line of cars. Well, if that Janetta keeps doing that, he's gonna get a puncture.
Yeah.
Oh, he made a mistake.
Ooh, that is tight. But I think you got it. You are so close to that Porsche.
What?
What happened?
The fuck does that mean? Thomas,
Yeah?
I just got an alert. Light rain, 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, I see it up there in the forecast. Well,
Well, we're fucked.
we'll see what happens.
This was fun. I'm not gonna come in.
I mean, depending
It's light
how
rain. I'm
depending
gonna just
how
try to-
light, you
Yeah.
can probably stay on slicks.
Faster than this guy too. I know it. There's just no place to pass. It's just gonna come down to him making a mistake and me being close enough to capitalize.
That car too is slightly covering up his lack of skill, so to say,
Yeah.
because that Porsche just keeps beating you in the turns.
Yep. He's definitely making mistakes too. Like his car's not driving the way he wants it to. Well, I've left the M2s.
Yeah, so the closest M2 is 9.3 seconds behind.
And one GT4 is way back there too now.
3 seconds between you and car in 7th place, Porsche.
Oh, he fucked up. I kind of did too, though.
He kind of
Watching him fuck up.
He kind of turned into advantage because he cut the corner a little bit.
Maybe he got a track cut. Wasn't supposed to fucking rain. Said rain 0.
Yeah, no, not at all.
What the fuck, man?
I mean, there was randomness.
My tire pressures are all off too. Because of that, the weather is a lot different than what it was projected to be. The cloudiness.
We tuned for sunny, didn't we?
Yeah, my PSIs are a little off.
Well, we can adjust them.
Yeah.
If we need to.
Oh, I think that stint time includes my quali. That's why.
Ah, so people who stayed out
Yeah,
might
they've
have to
screwed
pit 5
themselves even
times.
more. Yeah. We may have this. If I can just stay close to everyone, we may have an advantage here because I'm still past the 5-minute mark. If I can get a perfect sync of pitting after 55 or after 45, but before 46:40, then we have an advantage.
Right. These driving shoes are a pain to put on, but we finally did it.
Dude, this guy's all over the place.
Just be patient. You're going to get them.
That's what happens when you pick a Porsche in an endurance race.
It's a fast car if you can handle it.
I'm just all over his ass, which is good. I think I need to turn I think my lights are off. There you go.
Oh, I hope there's not more rain in the future because I never bounded.
Oh, he
Wiper
fucked up
blade.
big time. Fuck.
Nope, he gave you a little kiss.
He did.
I'm filing a ticket.
I'm filing a ticket. I did I cut him off. I swung wide out in front of him, but I had to. I did not want him getting alongside of me for that hairpin because that's what happened last time, and he was able to keep his position. I don't know why he's flashing at me. He's just held us up for fucking 10 minutes and he's flashing his lights at me.
You may even be able to bait him into a mistake.
He did not prep his tires the way he needed to, buddy. And we're gaining on this guy.
Nope, here's the rain.
Yep.
The rain that we were told wasn't going to happen.
It goes back to cloudy after 10 minutes. I'm going to stay out. I mean, I have to. We don't even have a wet setup anyway, so.
Yeah, just, I mean, take it easy. Everyone's in the same boat. Car in front of you ran a 144.2. You ran a 143.7. Car behind's at a 144.5.
Oh my gosh. Yes, please. Please stop in the next 10 minutes because I can already feel it. This car does not like the rain.
Everyone's in the same boat, unless some mad lad brought out wet sets to begin with.
Yeah, I know my tires are cold. Fuck. It's getting real sketchy.
Your rears are holding temp, though.
Because they're spinning. I am literally spinning. I'm going to have to go up a click on the traction control, I think.
Do it. Everyone's slowing down. 145s and 146s now. You ran a 147 flat. Car behind you ran a 147.3, so...
Yeah, these brakes are not holding well either. That's part of the problem.
They're also losing temperature.
Mm-hmm. I'm having to brake earlier.
Well, the leaders are about to catch the first M2, so... that could cause some fun.
I'm about to catch this guy.
Yeah, just be patient. It's raining.
Why is he flashing his lights at me?
I don't know.
Making me miss my fucking turns. Fucking bitch. I'm just gonna do this. Fucking track cut. Fuck him.
We get 3 of those, I think, or 4.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. This car is really sketch right now. I'm at TC3.
Hey, whatever you gotta do. Surviving is more important than going fast.
He wrecked
he
in
went
front of
off.
me.
He ran a 152, you ran a 149.
Oh, the guy behind me
Yep,
just went off.
Porsche behind you went off. Which is a blessing because he's running a bit faster than you.
Yeah, I knew he was catching me. Traction Control 3 has no power.
Back down to 2.
Yep.
Oops, knocked that over.
I am white knuckling this car. Hopefully you won't have to put up with this. And your double stint.
So far, showing just cloudy for 10 and 30 minutes out. The car in front of you is trying to pass an M2.
Okay. That's a GT3 or GT4.
Yeah, that was the KTM in the wall there. The car you're coming up on is an M2.
Okay. Whoa, fuck me.
I saw that little shimmy there.
Dude, this car's not good, man. This car is not good.
Well, we spent a week building a car that can tear it up in 60 degrees and sunny.
Dude, I was flying up on them too once I got past this guy behind me before the rain started.
I mean, you still got to pass one because he ended up in the wall, so I mean,
Yeah.
just don't do that.
I am gonna try my absolute best not to do that, but that Porsche is back behind me again. And he's gonna be doing that flashing lights shit. I think he does that intentionally. He's trying to distract you. So just heads up if you see that. He's just
Yeah.
driving like an absolute dick.
It's either he distracts you or the McLaren's stupid skinny lights make it look like the lights aren't on.
Oh no, he's legitimately flashing.
Alright, come on, M2. Let's,
Oh god.
I'm not even driving right now and I'm stressing.
He got around him so fucking easy too.
Well, he just pretty much followed you, it seemed like.
Dude, I cannot hold this turn. I'm gonna let him go by.
Yep. It's 2 hours and 36 minutes to get that
And then I'm
place
gonna
back.
flash him every fucking turn. Fuck this guy. I'm gonna do it right here. Yeah, you like that shit, bitch?
This is what we call a New Jersey standoff.
Oh, it stopped raining. Good. It's over for this bitch.
There's a... Okay, he went back to the garage. Track's still wet though, so...
Yep. Yeah, how do you like this now, buddy? Track's drying up. What you got? Yeah, you got shit. That's what you got.
Some
You
wibble
got a
wobbles.
shit-ass car. Yeah, what do you like about that? Flashing you. Oh! No! Shit.
You let him get in your head.
That's okay. It's okay. We're okay. I just grazed. What am I at? Okay. 13 seconds. But my car's faster. I know that. What? Why can't I fucking make that turn?
Track's still damp.
Yeah.
That KTM behind you just did a sweet drift.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. This was Forza, he would have gotten a lot of points.
Fuck. I broke early as shit, too. The practice servers had rain all fucking week long, and then we're in this shit.
Man, I don't know what it is about us and endurance races and weather. Last time we were stuck in the dry on wets. This time you're stuck in the wet on dries.
Fuck. I broke early as shit. There we go. I flashed my lights right before I fucking went off into that ditch, too.
You
Embarrassing.
you were being overly aggressive, but he also kind of
Yeah.
bumped you off.
Yeah, he was kind of pissing me off. And I let him get to me.
Kevin letting someone get to him? No.
I've never held a grudge once in my life.
All right, track conditions just dropped from damp to greasy.
It's definitely greasy. We need to start looking at some pit strategy here in terms of tires. We know it's not going to get any hotter, but maybe it will. Dude, I don't know.
I mean, if it doesn't get sunny, we're probably staying at the same-ish temperature.
How much time do I have left in my stint? Can you see that?
15 minutes on your stream.
Okay. My foot's starting to hurt.
That's why I'm not taking the risk. I'm putting the shoes on.
Oh, I can brake later there now.
Someone's off in front of you.
It's him.
Oh, it's your friend! Meow. Wish you could flash the rear lights. Alright, we are coming up on 2 M2s.
Okay. Dude, I have to do left foot. I can't right foot anymore. It hurts too bad.
You wearing your special socks?
I've got him on.
Oof.
Luckily, I've been doing a little bit of practicing. Just for that reason. Fuck, he just cut me off.
Yep, you just kind of had to give that one. Oh, the car in front of you just got a drive-through.
What's that?
Car in front of you got a drive-through penalty.
Did it? 47?
35.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which one's that?
The Porsche in front of you. I don't know what he...
Number says 47 on my screen.
Oh, on the standings that I'm looking at, it says 35. And he's got a DT next to his name now. I assume that means drive-through.
Yeah. Okay. Why is the heads-up display showing me a different number?
No idea.
My HUD off to the left, like what you're looking at, says it correctly, but like the little name tag above the car is incorrect.
Oh, it's also... No, it shows 35 on the map, too. That's weird.
I probably should have gotten a penalty for that crazy driving I was doing around those two BMWs with him, but...
Seems like they gave it to him.
He's going in now.
Yep. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick now the
Good
excitement's done.
riddance, bitch.
Sun's also coming out.
Yep. Car's doing much better.
Alright. You are 6 seconds behind a BMW M2. I'm gonna go pee.
Okay.
And we're back. Track conditions are back to fast.
Good.
Track conditions just changed to optimal. I like that purple.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I kind of brake checked you.
One of the M2 drivers is ahead of one of the GT4 drivers. That is impressive.
What?
The M2 driver Reynolds is in front of the last place GT4 driver.
Well, the last place GT4 driver should be the guy that had a drive-through.
Nope. There's a
No, it's not.
Porsche number 801. It's in last place, about 30 seconds behind you.
Well, then that's not very impressive because if you're still not in last place after having a drive-through, then somebody really fucked up.
The guy with the drive-through is about 19 seconds behind you.
I got 5 minutes left on my stint, but how are we looking in terms of the race? I need to know, like, after 45 minutes into the race, which now means it should be like 2 hours and 15 minutes.
We are
right?
at 2:18. 2:18 and 17 seconds.
Okay.
And remember, I can also extend my stints to an extent. Yeah, you're going to be cutting it close.
Just all depends on where I fall on a lap.
Yeah, I mean, I say as soon as that stint timer, when you're passing the pits and that stint timer is 2 minutes or less, you just got to go in.
They're continuing to pull away from me, and I'm not gaining on them even in the dry track, which is concerning. But I am having the left foot brake, so that could possibly be it.
Yeah, rest your foot while I'm out. Two 1640 left.
I think we're good, right? I should pit this lap.
We will be a few seconds off, but I can fix that.
Okay.
Because you're probably gonna end up pitting at like 2:15 and some change.
Yep.
Which means I should get ready to drive.
It's up to you. Do you want me to have it to repair this damage or not? I mean, I don't seem to notice it, but I should probably just give you a fresh car for your 2 stints.
Yeah, I think so, and that way it's also, I'll try not to break it and it'll be fresh for you.
right, boxing.
Yep. Looks like the leaders risk one more lap, but... And 2:15 on the dot, you pulled into the pits.
Okay. All right, car off. Ignition back on. 40 seconds. I didn't make any pressure adjustments because it's warm now, and I don't want to screw anything up if my tire pressures were just off because of what it went through. So I'm giving you normal setup.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right, 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we're off.
They put me in a different car, but
All clear. Push now. The leader, Diaz, is pitting. P7.
I don't know why I can't see.
Yeah, it's the bug I have every now and again.
All right, Thomas. The next car is Reynolds, car number 52. Cold tires all round.
I hope I don't screw this up if I head back to the garage.
It shouldn't.
I don't. So what do I have to do? Back out and come back in?
I think that's what fixed it for me last time. I mean, this time it fixed because the server reset from going from qualifying to the race.
The gap to Reynolds ahead is increasing. It's now 5.4. Okay, Thomas, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us.
I mean, it didn't even
P6.
put me in the same class of car.
Yeah, no, that's
Fastest
what it was doing
lap
for me in
for
qualifying. It kept putting me in an M2.
144.08.
You're on TC2, by the way. You might want to back it off to 1, or you were using 2, so it may be perfect for you.
Yeah, I kind of like to.
And I think I had moved ABS to 2.
Yeah, it is.
So feel free to change it if you need to.
7th position. It's getting closer.
All right,
The gap's
I'm
now
gonna-
4.3 seconds.
I hope I don't fuck this up by leaving. If I do, it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah. I'll finish this out.
I think I'm back.
Yep.
Okay,
Says-
I'm in your
yep.
car.
Says connected. We're looking good now.
Yep. All right. I have not eaten
Okay.
because dinner was later than it should have been for this race.
I also kind of made that mistake, but I'll be good for 90 minutes.
So I'm gonna watch here for just a couple of minutes and help you out if need be. Just a heads up, you do have Mr. Asshole behind you.
Keep him off for as long as I can.
That was a 150.
I mean, if he's gonna be a
100.
dick, don't ruin anything. Just
Yeah.
let him go by.
I mean, In the settings,
He has
I
no
have
problem fucking up and ended up getting passed by me anyway. So
well, in the settings, I have rear view mirror on, but it keeps not showing up, so I can't even see him back there.
do you have a thing to change your view?
Yeah.
Cycle all the way through your views when you have a fresh moment, and go back to that inside view. It'll fix it.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, he's gonna go by here.
Car right. Blue flag still there. Clear. Car right.
That's the leader too.
Right
I
side's
gotta let
clear.
him by and go, go, go.
All right. You should be fine. The next two people are BMWs behind you. The next car is 15 seconds back, so you should be fine. Just try to run smooth.
Yep,
Take care of those tires.
I'll do my best. Enjoy dinner.
Back in about 10 minutes.
Car ahead is car number 35. Tyre temps are good. The gap to car number 35 ahead is increasing. It's now 2.8 seconds. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Thomas. E7. The gap to car number 35 ahead is increasing. It's now 6.4 seconds. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. The gap to 6th place ahead is increasing. It's now 7.2 seconds. That's your quickest lap in this session. Coming up on a slower class car, that's a new fastest lap for Cruz, 1:43.42. The gap to P2 behind is now 4.9 seconds, 1 lap ahead. Gap to car number 35. Okay, Thomas, there's a group of slower cars ahead. These guys are busy fighting each other. Gone out of track limits, keep it between the lines. Blue flag. Blue flag. Left side, clear left. Left side, clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. The gap to car number 35. Ahead is increasing. It's now 13 seconds. Pay attention to track limits, please, Thomas. Car right. Clear right.
That. It's too hot for this.
fastest lap for Cruz, 1:43.27.
God, that'd be way too late or way too early for that turn.
Yellow flag. Green flag. Seventh position. The leader has just done a 1:43.46. Car left. Clear left. Unclear right. Blue flag. We've been warned about track limits. Yellow flag. Slower class car ahead. We're clear of the incident. Green flag. Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag. On your right. Clear right. Stay between the lines, please, Thomas. Slower class car ahead. That lap was at 146.34. That's your quickest lap. On your left. Clear left. Fastest lap for Cruz, 143.06. Keep it within the track limits. we think Cruz has binned it. Sector 1 is now green. Okay, Thomas, you've used half your fuel.
Wish I knew it.
Last lap time was at 1:46.04.
Oh, I got distracted by the penalty coming on screen and slowed down way too much. Back in the groove.
All right, Thomas, we've just cut the track.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
How are we looking?
Oh, had a couple of incidents, but we're doing pretty alright right now.
Any damage?
Nope.
Okay, good. How do I see, like, I don't see the stuff that tells me where how long your stint timer is and shit like that? Or were you just watching my stream?
I was doing your stream for the stint timer. All I had was
shit, yeah.
hard front and track conditions.
I gotcha. Yeah, I can't.
I'm streaming on YouTube if you want to go to, I think just search my name.
Okay. How much you got left in this stint?
11
it should be
minutes.
like right at 30 minutes, right? 8 minutes. You've got like 8 minutes left.
I got 11 left.
Okay. But you don't need to use all of that, right? We just need to get past the 130 mark, right? Because then you'll do.
Is it 130 or 150?
You took over it
at 2:15.
Took over at 2:15, so 130 would be 45, right?
You
so
are
you just
correct.
need to make it past that.
Yep.
Yellow flag in Sector 2. Sector 2 is clear. We think P6 has gone off.
Yeah, I embarrassingly bumped my ABS button, which turned it off, and I didn't realize it. And the next turn I came to, I slammed the brakes and went straight.
Oh.
And then the other one was some M2s in front of me annoyed me, and I tried to go for a gap that didn't really exist. I didn't hit them, but I went off track.
I gotcha.
Otherwise, we've been doing decent, staying consistent. We've only been lapped by P1 and P2 so far.
Kish behind is pitting.
Had 6 viewers at one point.
Nice. One of them was me. Actually, one of them is still me. Oh, also I got us an additional track cut warning. So, trying to save the last
good.
one for you.
You're running really consistent right now, so just keep it up. If you want, sorry, I didn't realize I had put my push to talk on, so I'm repeating this again. So, if you want, you've got that extra time on your stint. If the car's feeling safe and you want to, you can use more, and that way we'll definitely be safely in, and I have a shorter stint with fresher tires.
Yeah, I'll probably just run this stint down till 3 minutes left. Next time I
Okay.
pass the pits with 3 minutes or under. And then for the last stint, I mean, just give it back to you with under 45 minutes.
Gotcha.
And the tires are feeling good.
Sector 1 is 0.27
How are you feeling?
off the pace.
You up for
Sector
another
2 is
45?
0.2
Yeah.
off the pace.
hot
Sector
as
3 is
fuck, but other than
0.7
that-
off the pace.
Okay, good.
Okay, Thomas. That's
The
good
air conditioning set
consistency.
to,
Keep it up.
to be on the office, but it is not keeping up. Doesn't help that it's like 95 degrees outside right now.
Yeah. Whenever you do get a chance, start doing it slowly over time. Uncheck your
I've
tires.
already got everything but gas set up for the pit stop.
Nice.
Oh, I guess I do got to keep an eye on gas if we planned this for 45 minutes and I go over.
Yeah, you should be fine. You'll get a warning.
Yeah.
Like I said, I built in 48 minutes, so a full stint
Okay.
plus an additional 2 laps.
Yeah, okay. That's okay. The numbers are adding up now.
And I had put you were right at 66 liters at the start of your stint. So you were built for a perfect full 48-minute stint with 2 extra laps. So you're fine on gas.
It says I got 9 laps left, and if I round up the laps to 2 minutes apiece, that's 18 laps, which
Yeah, you're
or
fine.
18 minutes, and there's only 5 minutes left of the stint. So
Your lap time was 1:46.50.
Yeah, so just make sure you're right around that 66 mark when you bring it in.
yeah, I might have to drop it down a little bit. Depending on where. Consumption here. All right, so we're at 340 left in the stint. I'm going to go around one more time, pit next lap.
Dude, I am so sorry. I was on push to talk this whole time, and I've been talking to you. And I feel like a fucking retard now.
You should turn that off or remember it's on.
I did. I turned it off. You're looking real good, though.
Let's get that pit menu up. We are probably going to have to take some fuel out.
I mean, did you hear me at all when I was saying that I built you in for fuel and...
I believe so. We definitely talked about fuel for a little bit. 66 liters is what we want, right?
Yes, 66.
The leader, Ruff, is pitting.
Halfway through the race.
Nice.
Don't look at the pit menu, look at the road. We're good.
Cruz, car number 17, is now leading.
Oh, no.
Keep it nice and tidy. Yellow flag.
How bad?
Light damage. Just took that
Green
turn a
flag,
little too
you're clear of
fast.
the incident. Forget
21
about that.
seconds,
It'll
pit-
probably just
pit
polish
now.
out.
What was it before?
I think only like 10 for fuel.
Okay.
Mertes is pitting from position 9. Looks like he'll come out just in front of you.
Just got hung up on that curb.
Guy in front of you is in the pits now. You coming in?
Yep.
Look out for the pit speed limit. On exit, we should be in position 7. All clear on pit exit.
Range is clear. Remember, tires will be just a little bit colder than they were before.
Yep, they haven't dropped off too much though.
Yeah, that was a good pit stop, man. Nice job.
Yeah, would have been nicer if it was just gas, but we each got to break the car once.
Yep.
Okay, Thomas, we're halfway home. We estimate 31 laps of fuel left.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm getting my menus all sorted back out.
I gotcha.
The captain.
You made sure it says go into set number 3.
Ahead is increasing.
Yep.
It's now
Cool.
We're
17
going to set
seconds.
3. We're the requested driver. I'll figure out gas when we get
Right.
closer.
When we get there. Yep. All right. So you should be good to go.
Yep.
All right. Just focus on being smooth. I'm going to go put a couple extra socks on.
Good luck.
I just decided to put a shoe on.
Yeah, it might be the safer bet.
Careful.
Yeah, I know. I keep getting a little too friendly with those curbs.
Fortunately, I can't see like the actual car ahead time. It just says, you know, +1 lap and we're +2 laps or something like that.
I think if you
So I can't see like the time.
if you have the ability to cycle through the menus, it should show based off of my position, not
Yeah.
leader position. It looks like they're 21 seconds ahead. So that's the menu I like to have up. But I have one BMW in front of that. And the leader's catching up again.
Oh, I see it now. Okay, yeah, I was over 1 too many on the menu. That's right, because we're in multi-class, we get 3 menus now.
Yeah.
And overall for both classes, and then
And then the actual position.
the actual, you know, live positioning. Yeah.
Oh, right to that.
Much better.
That's what I meant to do.
Good save.
Okay, Thomas, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Tires okay or just a mistake?
A little bit of both, I think.
Okay. You need to back off a bit, then back off. I'll say what you will about the tires, but you just took a 1.2 seconds off your fastest lap.
Yeah, we're getting back in the groove. We're figuring out the car.
We'll be
Keep
moored
alive,
about track
keep alive,
limits.
good.
Yellow
Nice
flag,
recovery.
stay sharp. Incident clear, green flag. The gap to P1 behind is now 4.1 seconds. 2 laps in front. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot. Blue flag. Car right. Right side's clear.
I am so sorry. I completely was not looking at the game. I was looking at my phone. I should have warned you about him coming up.
You're good.
That is on me.
I saw him. I was hoping you'd catch me at the straightaway, but that'd be too easy.
Number 2 still 14 seconds back.
Yeah, he'll probably catch me before the end of this stint, but maybe not. Dead again.
Yeah, you just cannot cut that inside on. Oh gosh, oh gosh. You're good if you get on now. Get on, get on, get on.
Car in P2 is fast. That was the car that bit it in the rain, and he's all the way back in position 2. That's
The
insane.
gap to P2 behind is
really?
now 3.1 seconds. 2 laps ahead.
All right, he's 2.5 back. Two back.
Your brake temperatures are looking good.
Get through this chicane,
Yep.
and then let him pass on the uphill.
Blue flag.
He's 0.8. All right, let him by.
Left side.
Nice. Good
Clear
job.
left.
Clear. All right, don't cut that inside. Nice. Much better. McKenzie just got another drive-through.
I saw that. I don't know if he's in catchable distance, but that could be huge for us.
I think last time I saw he was like...
He was leaving the pits as we pulled in at the end of the stint. Don't cut, don't cut, don't cut, don't cut. Oh, he's already cleared it.
He just went off into the grass again, and he spun out. He's on the straightaway before the kink. He's back up to speed. He's getting tired, bro.
I can imagine. My hat goes way off to these one driver teams. This is not something I could do for 3 hours straight and stay consistent.
Yeah. All right, number 3's 11 back.
All right.
He's going through the U-turn right now. He's through the chicane. He might have a little bit.
Yeah, I think it'll be a bit before he gets up to me. About 20 minutes left in the stint.
Yep. You're doing real good. Seven back. Six back. He's taking about 3 seconds a lap. So you've got probably 2 laps. He's not going to catch you on this one. He'll catch you on the next one.
All right.
The gap to P3 behind is now 4.5. 2 laps ahead.
All right, he's 2.5 back. My guess is he'll probably try to catch you on the straightaway before the second chicane.
Which probably be ideal.
Just focus on your marks. I'll call things out for you. All right, 1.5 back. You'll make it through the U-turn and hopefully the chicane.
Blue flag.
Yep, 0.7 back. He's pretty much on you, so get through the chicane, let him by. And let him by.
Car
Nice.
left.
Good job.
Clear left.
Clear.
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Back to green flag.
Tires feeling good for another 15.
Yeah, I think they'll make it. Have to scoot back the brake points just a little bit, but nothing
Yeah.
crazy. slicks are just bald tires anyway, right?
Yeah. Something like that.
It's all rubber making contact with the road.
You've got half your fuel left. Sector 2 is now green. Looks like P6 has binned it.
Almost there, boys.
What was that, Fred?
Ready.
And it's all for you, Fred. If you have audio on, if you don't, then this is for Josh.
My guess is they're probably, it's on their main TV in their living room or something.
Yeah.
All right, 10 minutes. And you are
Let's do it.
done.
Okay, Thomas, we've gone out of track limits.
You're
Keep it
outside
between the
track
lines.
limits.
All right. work out this kink in my back right now. Oh,
Coming
shit.
up on a slower
How the
class
fuck
car.
did he end up over there?
Oh no, are you really gonna rejoin the racing line right now?
Car left. Clear left.
We may have not have gotten last if we raced the BMWs.
We're not last for GT4.
Oh, we're not?
No.
Because number 8 says it's a BMW, unless number 8 in our section is really far behind.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
car 801 is in last
Oh,
place
he's
for GT4.
4 laps back. Holy shit. Yep. Well, we're not last then.
We're not last. That's always our goal.
That's not. That's our goal. Not last, gentlemen. I'll stand up and stretch out this back real quick.
P6.
Do you left foot brake?
No, I don't know how to do that, and I should really learn considering the car I drive in real life.
Yeah.
Some guy at Autocross was trying to help me learn how to do it, showing me how he does it in his Fit, and oh my god, the little Fit can get thrown around.
My dad has a Fit. It's an auto though.
Is it different from the one your sister had all those years ago?
No, it's the same one.
Oh, it's still going.
It's still going, man.
Man, the Fit has like I thought everyone hated the Fit, but now apparently we all love it and we just pretend we never hated it. It is
It
pretty.
definitely lasted longer now at this rate than her Sentra did that I had.
Yeah.
I drove that thing into the fucking ground. that thing never stood a chance.
I mean, if it didn't have a CVT, I think it might have
It would have
lasted.
lasted longer. Yeah, the engine was doing okay. The timing chain was getting really ticky, little chicky,
Uh-huh.
which obviously was showing signs of it stretching. Like in a cold start in the middle of December, bro. That you could hear that timing chain.
Clack-a-lackin'.
Yeah, the thing was not having a good time. So the timing chain wasn't doing great, and neither was the CVT. It was on its second, and that one was going.
Yeah, it's incredible how Nissan messed up CVTs so bad, and now like everybody uses them, and
Yeah.
they're kind of fine.
Well, that's
Subaru-
what happens when you're an early adopter, you know?
Yeah. Subaru's putting one in the WRX.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's either gonna be terrible or fast as hell. We'll find out. So if you can manage the heat, CVTs
The heat,
are
yeah, that's the
insanely
biggest
fast.
thing. Yeah, that's just the issue is the heat. And it's the closest thing to an electric motor in terms of power band that you can get with a gas powered car.
Yeah, without giving it like 5 million gears.
Yeah. All right, 3 minutes.
Yep. Technically, I could go in earlier because it's a 48-minute stint. Couldn't go in this lap, but I could do next lap.
I would just get me at least, yeah. Well, that's true. You could go in this lap if you want to. That's up to you, man. I'll leave it up to you if you want to pit early or if you want to run out your stint. That's up to you.
Let's see where we are when we get closer to the pits. Because it'll also take 30 seconds for the pit, which won't count towards the stint.
That's true.
Yeah, we're going to box
So whatever
this
you
lap.
feel. Okay. Just check your fuel when you get a chance.
We got 21 liters left, so it definitely let's take some out for you.
And you can do 62 or 64.
Okay.
Do 64.
Going to tire set 3, Kevin Naples. 65 liters of fuel, which should drop to 64 by the time we get there. We're looking good.
Nice. All right. I'll try to finish this off strong.
Yeah, I think P5 is catchable. Wait, how are we in P6?
I mean, I'm not gonna, yeah, I don't know. Somebody dropped out.
So,
You can check once I'm in. Let me know what happened. All right. Watch your speeds.
The gap to P5 behind is now. Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Nice.
Okay, Thomas, we expect there'll be no traffic on exit. When we exit the pits,
Remember
we'll
to
be
turn
in
the power back
P6,
on.
in front of Cruz.
we're in ignition off. Ignition on. 30 seconds. What's up, Parker? You came at the right time. What are you screaming about? I heard your feeder drop you food. Meow! Meow! 15 seconds.
Okay.
What are you doing, buddy? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Meow! See how annoying it is? Meow. Watch the exit.
I did
Yeah.
lose my camera too, so I gotta change it here.
Yeah, you got P2 behind you, 1.6 seconds.
Okay. All right, got my camera back.
I'm not back here. I got Mountain Dew left. Let's see what's timetable. Yeah, our buddy in the number 35 car dropped out.
Fuck him. Fucking loser. He was driving like a dick the whole time too.
Without the skill to match it. P2's right up on you.
Somebody just bit it. What the fuck's going on here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the car in last place for our class.
That's him, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a different guy.
The one that's in last, yeah. For our class, and then...
Yeah, he's not been having a good day.
Oh, I guess he didn't really let number 2 go by too well.
He's wearing the same skin though. I wonder if they're teammates in the GT3 series and they just decided to race individually because they're both in a Porsche and they're both running that same fucking bullshit scheme. The blue, the light baby blue. They must be teammates in the GT3 series.
Quit biting wires, man.
Holy shit, I forgot how fucking fast this car is in the dry. Dude, this thing fucking rocks when it's all squared away.
We built a good car for the weather conditions we were promised, which we finally got.
I'm throwing this thing around. Let's go. How'd he get back up on my ass again?
I don't know. Now he's gone. Now he's gone again. So he must just be really good at like one section of the track.
I hate how these guys have not been very etiquette wise. Like I'm having to pass them. Like they're not moving out of the way and they're in a slower class. Like the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to move off the racing line. I had to. Let me know about P5. If it seems like I'm gaining at a rate that I can catch them, I'll keep pushing hard. But if not, I'd really just like to finish. and I can drive safer.
We're 2 laps down on P5, but they're in an M2.
Oh, 2 laps down? Oh,
Yeah.
on P5 is in
Yeah.
an M2?
Yeah.
Well, they must have to pit then still or something. There's no way we're 2 laps down on an M2. That doesn't make any fucking sense. That makes no sense. They haven't pitted or something. So who's in 4th?
4th is the Janetta, however you say it.
And where is he at? 2 laps? Yeah.
Actually,
least.
you're at +1 now. Okay, you're on the same lap as the BMW now. The Gretta's +1. So, I don't know. Depending on how much
That's
faster
weird.
you're running the BMW, you might be able to snag P5.
Spangler's just now pitting in P3, and he's coming out in front of me, it said.
Spangler's in 9th.
Oh.
Maybe he's in P3 for the BMWs.
Oh, maybe my voice guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
He's getting confused with the multi-class. Okay, you might still be able to catch P5, but they are, while they're in a BMW, they're in the M4 GT4, not the M2. Which makes a lot more sense. Nice. Alright, P5 is 60 seconds ahead of you.
See, they're pitting now like with 30. I think if P5 is still a BMW, he has to pit.
He's a GT4 BMW.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize there is an M4 in the GT4 class, and that's what he's driving.
Okay.
Yeah, so all I saw was the BMW symbol, and I was like, oh, it's an M2.
I got you. That makes much more sense now.
But you are still gaining on him.
I just don't know if I have 60 seconds worth of gain in 30 minutes.
Yeah. Well, P7
I mean, maybe
is...
if I could keep this up for 30 minutes, but there's no way I'm going to be able to keep this energy level going for 30 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm feeling good right now, but I'll get tired here at some point.
He just... Oh, wait, was that him? I think he just ran a 144.
What am I running? What was my last?
Your last was a 144 as well.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's going to be tough.
I mean, I'm gaining, but not as fast as I need to.
Message the guy in last place on Discord, hey, you want to make 20 bucks?
Yeah, I just need to drive safe and slow it down then a little bit, because I'm not catching him.
Yeah.
Unless he makes a serious mistake. So, I mean, I'll continue to put good laps in, but I'm not going to be pressuring.
Yeah, especially with P7's 20 seconds behind you, so we don't want to risk giving up our nice little P6 that we got.
So our McLoser guy, he quit.
Yep, he's gone.
They did say disqualified after like 5 at-fault penalties or something like that. He had like 3 drive-throughs and some other bullshit. So maybe he bit the bullet on 5 penalties.
I mean, if the way he was acting with you is any indicator of his personality, he probably got annoyed that he couldn't get any higher than like 5th place or whatever he was in.
Who's that? Drive through for who?
For
17?
P2.
Who's that?
P2.
P2?
Yep.
No, we're lapped behind him, so that's not going to change.
He was actually about to catch you again, but not anymore.
I'm glad I put this shoe on because my foot's even a little hurting through the shoe.
Ooh, yeah.
So I'm glad I put the shoe on over just a couple more socks because I'd be hurting right now. This never used to hurt when I did my GT3 racing every week. So I must just be that out of practice that my foot's not conditioned for it.
Gotta do some foot exercises.
Because I did not wear shoes. I was wearing socks. Although I will say this track is significantly more brake heavy than any other track we've raced at.
And the GT4s have less brake performance, so you're kind of
That's true. So you're having to brake harder.
Yeah, you're just mashing the pedal, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's not one straightaway on this track, really.
No.
Oh, shit. Shit. I missed the fucking sign for my braking zone.
You all right? You all right? You've got a pretty big gap to P7 now, so you're good.
Let's not do that again. I completely caught it on, like missed my braking zone.
That's honestly one of the hardest parts about racing is just paying attention to the track.
Paying attention.
Keep
Yes,
wanting to
you get
zone
into
out.
this like monotonous, zoned out state. Do you get that when you're doing the rallycross at all? I mean, it's shorter, so I can't imagine.
It's really
you're
that
able to keep your focus a lot better.
Yeah, you know, it's like a minute long course, so it's not as
Yeah.
bad. It was today. It was, you know, I was in the last driving heat, so I didn't drive until 2, and the course walk was at 9 a.m. And so my first
you
lap,
forgot half
yeah,
the fucking
my first lap, I was like, I really don't know where I'm going. So my first lap was really slow, as I was like, I think it's this way. We'll see if they wave a red flag at me.
Did not hit hard enough on the brake there. Who's that? Is that a BMW? It is.
Yep.
Dude, he just reversed into the track right behind me.
Man, it seems like all these
That motherfucker almost killed me.
seems like these BMW drivers took it won't be as hard to, or it won't be as easy to pass for the GT4s, as I don't have to yield to them. 'Cause
Jesus.
They are not.
They are fucking animals today. I like this car though, man. It's a really solid car.
It is. It's a good balance between high performance but still manageable.
Yeah, it's not quite the Porsche, but it's consistent,
Yeah.
and I can drive it consistently,
Oh, also you're still
and
on,
I can keep it.
you're still on
What's that?
TC2
Oh,
from when I was driving. I was going to bump that down.
yep, there you go. Oh, there you go. Yeah. It's a little bit more power.
It's feeling better.
A little bit. Yeah, I'm gaining time going up that whole hill right there. That traction control was just eating
Yeah.
the
looks like
power the whole way up that hill. I'm about to break my best time with a horrible lap there. Yep, I'm beating my best lap right here by just barely. And that was a horrible lap.
This is another M2 that you're coming up on.
Okay. Oh, that was my cut number 3. That
Okay.
gave me a fucking cut.
That is weird. But, so, if you do it again, drive through.
Well, I will
So.
certainly try not to do it again.
Yep. We each appropriately used
I didn't
our-
even think I was like... I wouldn't even think I was really out there.
Yeah, that turn's stingy.
I am sweating like a fucking pig. I take it there is no chance for fifth.
I mean, you're gaining, but not at a rate that you got it down to 55 seconds now.
I took off 5 seconds.
Yeah, in 15 minutes, and we got 15 minutes left. So
No.
and
Unless
I think
he fucks up.
unless he messes up, or if he miscalculated his stints and he has to go pit one more time. Those are the only two chances, I'd say.
Well, hey, not last.
Yeah, we're pretty solid in sixth.
We would have definitely not been last had we done the fucking BMWs, bro. Those guys are horrible. They're like fucking all over the track, man.
Their leader is really good, but all the other ones are, yeah. Like, so the most annoying part is they're just not yielding and letting you by. You have to push your way through.
Yeah. Good, because my foot is killing me. Because I can't brake. I don't know what it is up with my foot today, but like right in the ball knuckle of my big toe and middle and ring toe or whatever the fuck it is, pointer toe, there is a like sharp pain when I press on the brake pedal.
Ooh, that's not good. 14 minutes left though. Also, P2's starting to close the gap on you,
Okay.
but you are holding them off decently for now.
I think I found a way to press the brake pedal that doesn't hurt.
P2 is about 1.2 seconds behind you now.
I see him. Dude, I could have beat this guy.
Yeah, you think so?
I mean, I'm able to hang with him.
Yeah, I mean he's pulling slightly.
I did fuck up that last turn, that's why there. And he's better through that first chicane. I'm better through this one. Woo! And I'm better through that turn, obviously. He almost bit it there.
See how the lap times stack up. He ran a 1:43.2. You ran a 1:44 flat.
He ran a what?
A 1:43.2. Which is 0.2 seconds faster than your best.
Keep botching that the last 2 times. What the fuck? That's like the 3rd time I've done that there.
You and that turn don't get along.
I don't get it. I don't feel like I'm missing my braking zone there, but sometimes it turns and other times I'm like plowing through that turn. It's weird. I must not hit my... I must be braking at the same spot, but not in the same location on the track horizontally.
Yeah,
That's causing that.
you're on a section that's less sticky.
Or just not on the ideal line for the apex through
Yeah.
that turn.
It's true.
I botched that turn there too. And all right, no, he's better. My guy said, "Keep digging. It's not over yet." Like, bro, it's over. Ain't no way. My foot, I tried to do it hard there for a lap and my foot is killing me. I had to back off some.
Oof. That's all right.
But that was the fastest I could have done right there. Was a, what was it? A 1:43.4 was the fastest I could do here.
Yep, that's your best.
My foot is fucked. I'm almost positive I heard something pop on that last lap.
No.
Yep, see, there it is again. I almost went off. I'm in the, that's what it is. I'm in the wrong spot. So I'm not able to apex it. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna show myself here that I know what to do on the next lap.
Only got 2 or 3 more laps left, most likely.
All right, we're not fucking this up this time. There we go.
Nice.
Much better. And would you look at that? Would you look at that?
Oh, he's getting up in
I
his
just took
fast
half a second
time.
off my fastest time.
1:43.1, new fastest. Minute 50 left in the race, so looks like we got this lap and one more. Hey, we'll finish right at 100 laps.
I don't... Fuck. I don't have enough time to make it through another lap.
Oh, well,
We fucked that up.
oh.
I don't know how. It's because they finished the lap within a minute, so...
Then sandbag it. Make it so that we cross the line at 0 here.
It won't matter. Well, maybe. I don't know. Well, there's the sandbag. Yeah, the leader's on the final lap, it said, so I have to do it.
Ah. We
We're
didn't
about to get disqualified.
we didn't take into account the time after. I mean, 7th is a minute behind you.
It's going to add 9 liters. I couldn't get it all the way down. Did I clear?
Seems like it.
Is that him behind me there?
No.
Okay.
Seventh is still 38 seconds back.
I don't know how we fucked that time up.
We didn't take into account that the race could go past 0 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, it says 7th place finish, so I think if you did cross the finish line at 0, it would have... Oh, because the leader crossed it first, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, we're a lap down, so as long as we're within 1 lap and we cross it before the leader finishes the race, it lets us complete this last lap.
There we go.
Well,
6th place. That's the end of the race. Bad luck,
we
mate.
finished.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't get last.
We did not get last.
We got, what, 6 out of...
6 out of 8 in class, 18 overall.
Well, oh, it still shows them even though they quit.
Yeah.
The McKinsey.
Yeah, four
So
people.
6 out of 8. All right. I mean, yeah, definitely not last. Whew. Well, thanks for racing.
Yeah, that was fun. Seems like we do this every 6 months. I think that's the right amount of time.
Yeah, I don't know when they took a big break after the last endurance season, but it's usually like once every 2 months that they do an endurance race. But I'll look at them and we'll only pick like the good tracks. You know, it doesn't make sense to go out and do bullshit ones, but
Yeah.
if they're nice tracks, we can go out.
If they do an endurance race at the full Nürburgring, I wouldn't be opposed. That would we'd have to practice, but I would not be opposed.
Yeah. Whew. All right. Oh man, dude, my